Hi, I'm Steve, the Introverted Traveler. I've made it my mission in life to explore the beaches, deserts, mountains, and even cityscapes around us, and to do so while avoiding contact with as many people as possible. And although I will never hang out with you for any reason, I do invite you to join me on my journey. Come and see the world through the eyes of an extreme introvert. On this edition, we are exploring the great state of Arizona. We will pay a visit to Lost Dutchman State Park and take a hike in the Superstition Mountains to Flatiron via the Siphon Draw trail. Then we will move to the other side of the mountains, where we will dodge way too many damn people on our way to the Wave Cave. Following this, we will take a walk through the cactus forests of Saguaro National Park and see the giants of the desert in all their glory. All this and much more on this edition of Introverted Travels. Greetings once again. And today's adventure, it's a little bit different for us. Completely different location, completely different state. I am here in the great state of Arizona. I am in Lost Dutchman State Park, and today we are making a monster hike. We're climbing a monster mountain here in the Superstition Mountains. We are doing Flatiron. From what I've read, this is considered one of the hardest hikes in Arizona, and I'm not sure if that's true or not. According to All Trails, you know, I can't leave All Trails in California, it's gotta follow me. According to All Trails, this is a 5.5 mile hike, so I'll probably put it about 6.5 miles in reality, because All Trails is full of it. And it's rated as, of course, a hard hike. But yeah, today, Flatiron via the Siphon Draw trail here in Lost Dutchman State Park. Well, this might be a little ominous. Pinal County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue Posse now recruiting. They put it right next to the gate to one of the harder hikes, which I get, but I mean, if you look at the picture, those guys could be rescuing me. They got the rope, they're pulling up something big, they look tired, and they're pulling me out of a canyon. All right, Superstition Wilderness. Complete regulations are available at Tonto National Forest offices. So basically, control your dog, don't start a fire, don't graze, don't pick crap, don't be an asshole, use a camp stove, don't play with lizards, and crap in a hole. And that's good etiquette anywhere. I mean, that's office etiquette for as far as I'm concerned. I've already got complaints this morning. I've always got complaints, but unfortunately this is also, being a state park, a very popular trail and a very popular area. So there's people. There's people down in the campgrounds. There's people out here on the trails. There's people yakking ahead of me. You know, my favorite thing when they sit there and they talk about their ridiculous lives as they walk up the trail. Stop, stop. Everything else in life is social. Come out to the woods. And unless you're talking to strangers via GoPro, just be quiet, quiet. Nobody wants to hear about your life. Quiet. Please, I beg you. I'm officially starting to climb here. I know it gets steeper and steeper and steeper as I go. I look back, more hikers coming. It's always more hikers. I'm here on a Tuesday on a holiday week. You would think, I mean, I don't know when I need to come here. There's got to be a time of the year in which the introverted and the antisocial can come out, get lost in the desert, and do stupid things on rocks without an audience. Haven't found it yet, folks. So, if I don't make it all the way to the top today, apparently I'm in good company. I've talked to multiple people, and yes, I am capable of conversing with people. Not often, but when needed. And so far, everyone I've asked has not made it. I've been told that it is very steep towards the top. One lady says she has a fear of heights and couldn't continue. Another one says she got up there and turned around and had to come back literally on her butt and let a cactus stop her on the way down. That sounds perfect. That sounds exactly like my type of trail. That sounds like trails I've done already. So yeah, I'm gonna cactus slide today. Hopefully the cactus will stop me before I roll over it, but you never know. Well, welcome to the Old West. You got cacti, eroded mountains, the high sun, and an overweight cowboy. Except I'm not a cowboy. Definitely overweight. I swear, every single one of these hikes. Not always, there are exceptions, but I'm usually the largest hiker out here. And I can only imagine what the skinny, fit hikers think. Like, oh, he's gonna die out in the wilderness. Oh, that's a good meal for the coyotes. Well, yeah, it is, but no, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna make it, maybe. Here's an update. I'm still alive, amazingly, because I just went up some gnarly crap. How I'm gonna get back down, I have not a clue. Absolutely zero idea. But I have been finding that butt scooting has been very effective. This is the type of terrain I'm in, folks. At one point, I almost grabbed the cactus. Don't think that would have ended well. Really? Really? All right, here's where I am. This trail is a mad scramble. Look where I am. You've seen this entire video. Those houses are getting smaller and smaller. A lot of people out here, folks. And normally I'd be complaining, but I'm too busy not dying. Well, it was the first time for everything. I'm almost to the top. So that's the rest of the trail, if you can call it that. You can see, like literally, the end of the trail is right there. I can't do it. My fear of heights is kicked in. I just can't do it. I've done a lot of it. But yeah, now I will tell you, I've done 3.3 miles. It's literally right there. But I think I'm done, folks. For my own safety, because it's just I don't even think I can get up that, to be honest with you. I made it far enough. I'm done. There's some views. We're gonna go back very carefully. Now, having said that, how the hell am I gonna get down? Yeah. I returned to the valley of Lost Dutchman State Park right before sunset. The hike has been very strenuous, but beautiful. I didn't quite make it to the top, but I got further than many others who came before me. However, the adventure isn't over yet, and I soon find myself going east to the other side of the Superstition Mountains. It's time to explore the Wave Cave, and this time, a friend decides to join me. We are back again. Yet another adventure. Today, we are on the trail to the Wave Cave here in the Superstition Mountains of Arizona. If you look around me, you'll see lots and lots of cactus, lots and lots of trees. Let's go this way. And although I don't feel like moving the camera, I have a friend with me today. We are out actually on the other side of the mountains, away from Lost Dutchman Park. We're about 45 minutes from there. Take a look. Look at that. We're in the Superstition Mountains, folks. This should be fun. I don't know what it is about Thanksgiving week. I guess it's because everybody takes the week off and they're all out. But there's people. There's too many people out. We have too many people in the world, etc., etc. You've heard this spiel before. But even out here in the middle of the desert, I had to park down the road because everyone was here. And I've already seen multiple hikers. So we're in the middle of nowhere. We're in the Superstition Wilderness, and yet, people. It's always people. And I can rant and rave and be upset, but the population keeps growing. I'm telling you folks, giant meteorites, that's the only solution. Just a couple impacts on the planet, and we might get Planet of the Dogs. But until then, I'm out here amongst cactus and other hikers. There. Oh, so far this has been utterly miserable. There's dozens of people here. I try to go to secluded places, but you know, we are right outside of Phoenix, so I don't know really what I was expecting, but yeah. Thanksgiving weekend, or week. Oh. Now on the flip side of the coin, the dog has been quite social. He's seen a terrier and a golden retriever and a few other dogs. He's happy as a clam. And apparently he's coming alive. Well, maybe not at the moment, but he likes rock scrambling. I didn't know that, but he's bouncing up these things like he's a gummy bear. It's amazing. Yeah, you're a good hiker. Right in time to show everybody that he's indifferent and doesn't care and has no personality. Way to be a star there, buddy. Way to be a star. You made it. You made it to the wave cave. Congratulations. Now we gotta go back down. Great. It's great. We made it to the wave cave. There's 1,000 people, screaming children, confused dogs. I'm done. But check it out. Isn't that cool? All right. Now the real challenge is going to be going down this very steep, sandy, gravelly slope without falling on the dog. Actually, he speeds ahead of me. Let's go. I'm coming, Snuggles. I'm coming. Jeez. Hang on. Wait. Wait. Human, go slow. Human like big boat. Human hard to steer. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fall and die. Oh shoot, I almost fell and died. Oh crap. I wish I had 4 paws. It'd be so much easier if I had 4 paws. Well, hike is just about over. We're getting closer and closer to the road and thus closer and closer to my car. Hang on, I'm tangled up in a leash. You go ahead. It's a very short hike today, only 3 miles. Snuggles did fantastic. I didn't even know, because I don't normally take him on trails that are this challenging. I figured he'd be able to handle it, but I didn't realize that he'd be able to, you know, ninja his way up a hill. It was amazing, and I'm very proud of him. It's that time of the video though. Let's rate this trail on the introversion scale. 1 being the worst thing ever, Disneyland on the 4th of July. 10 being Antarctica, middle of a field, absolutely no people around, the most wonderful thing ever. And this rate's about a 2. I mean, this desert landscape is fantastic. The cave was pretty, but the number of people out here is just atrocious. And it could be the time that I chose to go. Again, I'm here. This video won't come out for a while, but I'm here on the day before Thanksgiving. Everyone's out for the week, everyone's visiting family, everyone wants something to do, so they say, hey, let's hike out to the middle of the desert and go visit a strange cave. It's just what people do. But yeah, they pretty much ruined the hike for me, personally. I can't enjoy when there's that many people around, and it was completely miserable. For me, this was a kind of a bummer of a hike. Not the best one I've ever done. Totally gorgeous scenery though. I love being out here in the cactus. I love seeing the cactus. I love seeing the cave. So there were bonuses, but I still have to give it a 2. After making our way to a cave full of too many people, it was time to head south and visit a very unique national park. Back again on another adventure. And today, I'm in a national park. At the moment, I'm at the Red Hills section of Saguaro National Park. We're right outside of Tucson in southern Arizona, somewhat southern Arizona, about an hour and a half out of Phoenix. And for those of you who have never heard of this park or have just never been here, it's actually split into 2 sections, one on either side of Tucson. It's Thanksgiving Day. I have no idea when I'll post this video, but I'm here on a major national holiday, and guess what? There's people. There's not a ton of people, but there's enough people to make me grumpy, to make me angry, and to make me literally come out into the middle of the desert and rant at a GoPro. But enough of me. Let's look at some cactus. Yes, how many signs have we seen from the federal government at our trailheads? Here we have backcountry awareness. You're entering designated wilderness. Rattlesnakes, cacti, cliffs, and extremes in temperatures can pose hazards for the unwary. Mountain lions also make this desert their home. Rescue and assistance is not always available. Rincon Mountain Visitor Center, blah, blah, blah. We're on the other side of the national park here in Tucson. We're in the Rincon Mountains before we were in the Tucson Mountains. And we're still in Saguaro National Park. It's literally split into 2 pieces, one on either side of Tucson. And I am going for a hike. Does that amaze you in any way? So here's the quick rundown about this hike. This is just going to take us through the cactus forest. We're not going to do an entire hike here. I'm actually very, very sore and very, very tired from the last 2 days of hiking in the desert. So I'm just going to go for a quick stroll here. We, as I said, are in Saguaro National Park. This is a park that was basically 2 national monuments on either side of Tucson that got consolidated into a park during the 1990s by Congress. There's an awful lot of people over here, but this particular part of the park, it's a little bit easier to get away from them. So at the moment, I am secluded and I don't have to deal with people, but that could change. And yeah, let's take a look at the cactus forest. So I'm actually going to turn around. I wasn't doing a full hike. I am doing some photography at the moment. And I'm going to be headed back to my car. But of course I'll bring you along the way and you can see wonderful sights like this. I mean, I don't know about everybody in the audience, the 2 or 3 of you that actually, watch me. But I think desert landscapes and cactus and desert plants are really super cool and super beautiful. That opinion is not shared by everybody, but I don't know. Out here in the desert, it's just a different type of world, and it's completely awesome, and I love it. I think that just about does it for this national park, for Saguaro National Park, at least as far as the hike goes. But stay tuned. Right after this outro, I may have a couple of extra shots for you. And indeed, as my visit to Arizona comes to a close, I take in the park's scenic drive and enjoy the cactus for just a little bit longer. It's been a beautiful journey full of hard hikes, amazing dog rock climbing, way too many damn people, and cactus. Lots and lots of cactus. We say goodbye for now, but remember, stay introverted, and I will see you all on our next adventure.